When Harry Met Sally is the 1989 film directed by Rob Reiner. Harry and Sally have been friends for years, but they fear that having sex with each other would ruin their long friendship. When Harry Met Sally stars Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. What makes this film a classic one is the relatability and the realism of relationships. Director Rob Reiner uses comedy to help us relate to Harry and Sally. Harry is a caricature of Rob Reiner. Rob was depressed and liked being depressed just like Harry is in the film. And Sally is based off of Nora Ephron, the film's screenwriter. In the film, Sally is an extremely picky eater. She is cheerful and is very controlling. Sally's picky eating was put into the film when Rob Reiner and Nora Ephron had lunch together while discussing the film, in the same fashion that Sally and Harry do in the movie. It has become a saying now in pop culture that men and women can't be friends because sex always gets in the way.
You realize, of course, that we can never be friends.
Why not?
What I'm saying is, and this is not a come on in any way, shape, or form, is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
That's not true. I have a number of men friends and there is no sex involved.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
You
do.
only think you do.
You're saying I'm having sex with these men without my knowledge?
No, what I'm saying is they all want to have sex with you.
This all stemmed from this film as it shows two different perspectives. How women view relationships and how men look at them. They show both sides equally and one isn't correct or incorrect. They're both just different. One of the greatest things in When Harry Met Sally are the interviews with the couples that take place throughout the film. Couples are shown together relating their stories on how they met and fell in love. This was a warm and heartfelt look on people from different cultures and their insights into relationships. Director Rob Reiner actually used real-life stories of how people met, and then he had older actors portray the people from those stories. Of course, the most famous scene from the film comes in during the middle of the feature. Harry and Sally are eating sandwiches in a local New York bistro, and their conversation shifts towards sex and the female orgasm. Sally tells Harry that women often fake orgasm when they have sex, and Harry assures her that he can tell the difference between a real one and a fake one. Sally smiles and puts down her fork. She then starts to make all sorts of noises. She starts touching her face and hair. Harry looks at her with a concerned look and asks her if she is okay. What then follows is a masterful performance from Meg Ryan as she fakes the most amazing orgasm in the diner.
Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Yes. 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 Yes.
The entire restaurant goes quiet as she creates this scene, and all the spotlight is on her. After her fake orgasm, she continues back to eating while Harry looks at her, dumbfounded but smiling as he knows that she proved her point. But what happens next seals the deal with the comedic genius of this scene. A lady sitting across from them points to her waitress and delivers the famous line.
I'll have what she's having.
The line, "I'll have what she's having," is rated number 33 on the American Film Institute's 100 Greatest Quotes. And what's funny is the lady that said the line is Rob Reiner's mother, who wanted a tiny role in the film, and he gave her arguably the best line in his movie. When Harry Met Sally is a classic. It is perfectly directed by Rob Reiner and written magnificently by Nora Ephron. Nora Ephron seems to be one of the only writers in Hollywood that can nail relationships in films. Her movies are funny, charming, and delightful. When Harry Met Sally is very tongue-in-cheek with great actors who can deliver some great humor. The relationship aspect in this film is flawless, and this film has really lent itself into pop culture because of the analytics of sex between men and women. Most people who have seen the film can't look at New York or New Year's Eve without thinking of When Harry Met Sally. This film tells the story of the life, love, and relationship between a man and a woman, and with Rob Reiner at the helm, sex has never been more comedic.